Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and this is Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Enhanced Edition. We are playing as Zara, Fae Sister, and her leopard Bracken, and we have been called to come see the nymph in her verdant chambers. And just, completely honestly, we already recorded an entire episode of Fail. We went to the verdant chambers alone, as the nymph suggested, and we got wrecked. We learned that Zara and Bracken out on their own are very, 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 very weak. And even Bracken, who's very strong, they just can't. They can't. They died a lot. They died to a trap because they haven't got good trap finding skills. They died to numerous times to betrayal. They died to trying to save a Dwemer cat. They died to just a lot. A lot. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to drink that potion. We're going to hit the F5 button. And then we're going to go like this.
Oh, you did come. And alone, just as I asked. Do you not know, my loyal hound, that the brightest flowers are also the most poisonous?
Before Zara entered this location, Bracken felt something wrong. As they were exploring, they found a potion of invisibility upon an unlucky adventurer. 2 of them, actually. And so, Bracken insisted that Zara take that potion. And then he waited near the exit to help her get away should anything happen. Zara is feeling very confident and takes it just to soothe her old friend. Zara is, despite Bracken's warnings, she is incredibly surprised. Her head whips around. She looks up to where the Guardian of the Bloom is standing, looking directly at her, as if the vanish potion, the invisibility potion that Zara took, makes no difference to the Guardian of the Bloom. She can see right through it. Zara, recognizing that she has been betrayed, lets a tear slowly run down her cheek. And then she says, "Was there a single word of truth in anything you told me earlier? Or was every single sound a lie? And that dreamy nymph I struggled to help, was that just a mere mask? This is breaking my heart. First a druid who has gone against nature itself. And if that was not bad enough, now nature, in the form of a nymph, is a betrayer? What is wrong with these stolen lands? I never even wanted these lands. I don't believe anyone can own lands. But yet I am forced into this place and everything is going wrong."
A mask? A lie? No. Like a snake wrapped in its sloughing skin, I show you something that is long gone. But I remember who I was. I remember who I wanted to become. Why am I telling you all this? You are nothing. Just another step on the ladder I must climb. You will perish like so many before you, and I'll forget you by the next dawn.
Zara says, whether I live or whether I die, this day I can assure you that even in my sleeping dreams of death, I will never forget you. Because there is a part of Zara that, even though this guardian is betraying her, Zara can't believe it. She can't take it in. She can't accept it. And there's a part of her that feels love for this guardian, despite the fact that this guardian is obviously no good.
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise from the dust, only to fall into dust once more? Thus will it be with your barony. For what is a barony without its baroness? This is how it must be. The stolen lands will remain no one's, die or run. There is nothing you can change.
Tears stream down Zara's face. Her eyes are wide with disbelief and with fear. She wants to get out of these stolen lands as fast as she can, as fast as her feet can carry her. They're obviously tainted, where nature itself turns wrong and turns against you. Zara's tears weep and they fall on the ground like splashes of rain. And the guardian of the bloom disappears. Okay, Bracken gets his first turn. So I wonder if he can do a mobility check even if Zara's not near him. Let's just see. Holy Jesus, thank you so much, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wow. Zara, can you move? Why aren't you moving, Zara? Oh, because it's not her turn. Yeah, I know. Okay. And then the young Hydra. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they can get over this. Can they do mobility checks? Like once we get on this side. So can we leave now? Keston walks into the throne room. He has a troubled look on his face. Your Grace, He takes off his helmet and sticks it under his arm. He says, I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There have been reports, many of them, from settlements across the Nile Marches. There are trolls in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. Zara sighs and prepares herself to listen to another problem. But in all honesty, she's not really listening. She's not paying attention because her mind is on the betrayal of the nymph. And her eyes wander off. But Bracken takes notice. Some might say that Bracken is the one running the kingdom, and they would not be too far wrong. Rumors claim they're more than typical savage beasts. They almost seem to show reason and tactics. They form groups, attack all at once, plunder the villages, and then carry away the peasants. Even stranger, well, kobolds have been spotted among their ranks. I know it is strange, Your Grace, when usually they would be attacked on sight. Keston falls silent for a moment. I'm not certain any of this is reliable. Fear builds mountains out of molehills. Some of the rumors even say these trolls carried torches and burned down houses, seemingly unafraid of open flames. It's entirely possible the rest of the reports could be exaggerated as well. The common folk, he says after taking a breath, will hardly heed any simple extortion. Someone will need to go to the Nile marshes and investigate the matter. I was considering the matter myself in the barracks when it hit me. What if you were to take on this investigation yourself, Your Grace? Zara, whose eyes are wandering off to the top where the ceiling meets the wall, shakes herself after Bracken nudges her. Yes, what? Yes, of course. My duty. At least, that's what my companion tells me, and she looks down with a wry smile at Bracken. Tells me my duty is to my people, to the people. She can't really say Baroness, she can't really say her people. She hasn't really taken this on yet. But I understand that my duty is to the people. I'll head south and look into the situation. And I will be honest, I could use some fresh air. Keston clicks his heels together, or maybe something like that, puts on his helmet and says, "Thank you, Your Grace," and he sighs with relief. "When you decide to go, please remember that trolls can only be killed with fire or acid." "Yes," Zara says, "we ran into some on our way back, and it was less than enjoyable."
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible, and dangerous, and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
And that brings us to Chapter 2. Troll Trouble. We're going to bring this episode to a close here with Zara ready to head out to take care of that troll trouble. And she's going to do some, we're going to do some leveling up of characters between episodes. We're also going to just make sure buying and selling everything we need. And then we're going to go out into the wide world of Golarion. But for now, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here with more Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Enhanced Edition, as we play through the story of Zara Faysister, a druid, and her leopard, Bracken. And thank you, as always, for watching.